Howdy, folks. Welcome to the little mining town of Rainbow Ridge, the gateway to nature's wonderland.
Those were the words riders on Disneyland's mine train through nature's wonderland heard while on board the classic ride.
Now, beyond these hills lies nature's wonderland. You're apt to see a whole lot of wildlife, so keep a real sharp hunter's eye.
The train ride was one of the first new attractions at the then new theme park.
At the end of the first summer of 1955, Walt was looking at what we were going to do for the next big attraction. You know, something really big. One of the simplest things you can do in a theme park is lay a railroad. There's really not a lot to lay in a railroad. The very first drawings were done in January 20th, 1956 by Dick Stein.
The men who operated the railroad have stayed in touch, even though it closed in 1977 to make room for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
There's very few attractions that have ever been built where you have kind of an affinity and a coterie of just the cast members, we call them ride operators in those days, where they still literally outlive the original attraction. So that means, in a way, the mine train can never go away because it still has live people that were there.
We were all there to do the job. We could depend on one another and had fun.
Those who worked on the ride formed a club, the Order of the Red Handkerchiefs. They get together once a year to relive old times on the Disneyland mine train.
Walt, when he would come to the park, would almost all the time come to the mine train. It was one of his favorite rides. About 7 o'clock one morning when I went to work, and we had marmots that jumped up with air. I was grooming one of those with a GI brush and turned around, Walt was behind me. He says, "You don't do it that way. They're supposed to be all ruffled up when they come up. Because I was combing them clean, and straight." Walt used to walk the trestles, walk the ride, and we walked the ride, and we enjoyed it.
I hope you all enjoyed your trip into nature's wonderland. Please stay in your seats till I get the train stopped, will you? And then just lift up the jump seat in the middle and the door will come right open.